Hey everybody, it's Steve from NintendoFuse, and we have a quick review for you all today. This is the Nintendo Switch Smash Bros. Ultimate GameCube controller. This is, of course, a GameCube controller, like I said, but this is branded for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So if you have the new game, but you don't have your old controller from the GameCube era, and you missed out on maybe the Wii U version, this is the new one. And as you can tell, it has a Smash Bros. Logo right up there. Is the GameCube plug still? So you need the adapter for your Nintendo Switch if you're going to use this. You need that adapter, and you can still pick one of those up in a store or online as well. Same exact, button layout as you would expect from the GameCube era, and pretty much the exact same controller. In fact, I have another controller right here, and they do look exactly like. This is the original, this is the new one, and they pretty much function the exact same way. And I think pretty much the only thing that I've noticed from the old one to the new one is this one has a little more texture on the handles here, and maybe my original one did as well, but so over the years it's kind of been used a lot, and it's become a little more smooth, and so this may have originally had a little more texture to it. This one does right from the very beginning, and it's cool to have like a brand new controller again. The other thing I'll let you know is that this wire is actually quite a bit longer than the original one, which I think makes a lot of sense. We have a lot bigger TVs nowadays. We need to sit a little further away, and you're going to need to let this cable really go quite a bit to get all the way to your Switch at your TV. So that's really cool to see they have a longer cable in there, and pretty much the button layout and everything, it's an analog, L and R button as the Z button. It does not have that L, ZL, and ZR buttons that the Nintendo Switch is known for, but for Smash Brothers, you don't really need it. Everything really functions exactly the same. I've played around with this for a little bit, and it functions. The buttons feel exactly as they should, and really, it's a great alternative if you do not have one of the original GameCube controllers. You can pick one of these up at your store, online. They're running about $30 right now, and honestly, I highly recommend them. There's a lot of other third-party controllers out there. You can get a ton of different ones, from PowerA to like all these other companies are making GameCube style controllers, but honestly, if you want to get one that is going to work, get the Nintendo branded one. This is also, it's interesting, the back actually says Nintendo GameCube on there, just similar to the old one. It's a little different design because it has the old design on the old one, but it still says Nintendo GameCube on the back. If you're looking for a GameCube controller for Smash Brothers, I'd highly recommend this one. Also, if you are new to NintendoFuse, make sure you do subscribe and hit that bell to be alerted by every new video that we post. We post a bunch of different stuff, from our podcast to our game chats to our reviews like this, and interviews, and so much more. So make sure you do subscribe, and share this with someone else that might enjoy Nintendo content. Thanks. We'll see you next time.